What's up guys, welcome back to a brand new video. My name is Marcus. Before I get into this video, make sure to drop a like, leave a comment and subscribe if you're new here because we're on the road to 1k. Now if you're watching this, you know what this video is going to be about, hence the title. But to kick things off, at number one, we're going to start with the cover teacher, the supply teacher that we had in school when the teacher was ill. So pretty much when this happened, everyone in the class lost their shit. So there was two types of different supply teachers back in my school. There was one that didn't even give a shit at all, and there was one that it was like life or death situation for them, to us to learn something. The one that wouldn't give a shit would just tell us to copy out a textbook and just do that the whole of the lesson while they sit behind the desk on Facebook or something. Whilst the other one made us do loads and loads of work, making our heads buried in the textbook and just not even speaking to anyone for the whole lesson. So on to number two now, and this is something that everyone would get over dramatic about. It was when the school fire alarm went off, the fire drill, everyone had to rush outside to back in my school was onto a court, big massive courtyard, everyone used to rush there, and it was so dramatic for everyone. Everyone would lose their start screaming, girls would go over the dramatic with all the handbags, makeup and
move, get out of the way, move, my handbag's gonna burn.
Boys would just start screaming like freaking running around the whole class like everyone's got to get out fucking rapid. Like the teachers with their hand, they'd be like,
everyone calm down, everyone leave the personal belongings, handbags, bags, everything, just leave it, get out of the classroom as quick as possible onto the court.
But I think on that note, most of the people in my class actually took the bags with them. Like, no losing my shit if a fire actually happened. So this would then lead up to everyone lining up in the court. Now we all knew it wasn't actually a fire drill when there was no fire actually to be seen anywhere. So everyone just started talking, getting out of line, all mixing up and just having a chat with each other. And now this is when the teacher would get absolutely triggered. Get back in line and shut the f up, we're gonna go back in class soon. The whole fire situation is just a massive adrenaline rush for some people. No one would ever take it serious. So this next one is actually when we was all working in class, the teacher would suddenly say, everyone get into pairs. Everyone gave each other that look. There was certain people that would look at each other straight away to give that eye contact that we were just gonna be in pairs, we were gonna be in groups straight away. Right guys, so this next topic we're just gonna need to get into pairs. So if you could get into pairs and then we'll just go from there. So this next one is actually quite an embarrassing one where you'd call the teacher mum. Now I did this on quite a couple of occasions throughout my whole secondary school experience, and it's quite weird as soon as it happens, it's quite embarrassing. So class, if you could just turn to page 243 please, and Mike, can you just read the first three lines? Mum, miss, sir. My guy. Where the f did you get mum from? Okay, so this next one is when we're back in ICT lesson, and now you'd wait for someone on the other side of the classroom to ask for help, let's say. So the teacher would go over to there, and it was literally like Mission Impossible. You'd get up that internet screen, type in a games website, or maybe a boots customization website like Nike ID. But yeah, once that teacher was done with that student, they start walking back around, making sure everyone's on the screens, doing all the work. And it was literally like a split second, you have to minimize that screen, close it down, whatever, get back to the work you was working on, but you hadn't actually done any of the work. Is everyone okay with what they're doing? Anyone need any help? Oh, okay, yeah, come to you. You're sorted now, yeah? Okay. What are you doing? You haven't done anything! How many times do I have to say this? It's every f***ing lesson. So this one's back when we was in year 7 or 8, I think it was. We had compulsory music lessons. So when everyone would walk into class and see that the keyboards were out, was about to go down. The amount of people in my class that would always press this and end up getting isolation or detention was f***ing hilarious. DJ, 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 DJ. So class, today we'll be learning on how to improvise. Press it. Like
no, you
Beethoven
press
did
it.
in the 1940s musical
DJ,
Royale.
DJ, DJ.
No way.
DJ.
Will you just stop for 1 second, the pair of you? Okay, so if you wasn't told this story back in the whole of your secondary school experience, then I don't know what your teachers were on, because I heard this constantly in every year by pretty much every teacher when students would lean back on the chair, get that whole story of someone who leaned back, fell off, cracked their head on the table and died. Bullshit. The teachers would try and shut us up to make sure we wouldn't lean on the chair, and they'd give some other phrase like
4 legs, not 2.
But what a load of bollocks that was, because we got it so often, everyone just started not believing in it because it was just bullshit. And that concludes everything we've done in secondary school. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. Make sure to give it a like down below, comment down below as well, subscribe as I said at the start of this video because we're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. But yeah, that'll be all for today, guys. If you want to see another one of these videos, anything, comment down below or leave a like and I'll make it. But yeah, that'll be all for today, guys. Take care and peace.